Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It has been a few weeks actually since I've done a makeup tutorial for YouTube. I have been uploading some videos, but I've mainly been uploading vlogs. So for the people who actually watch my vlogs, thanks, because not a lot of people watched it, but I really enjoyed making these videos. I really enjoyed the whole editing of these vlogs, so I hope that some of you hopefully liked it. But I thought, let's just do what people probably are actually here for, which is makeup. So I'm going to show you a very easy, quick makeup routine. I'm just gonna get ready, I'm gonna show you some new products, I'm gonna talk about some things, and yeah. What I'm doing today is not a lot. I'm going to fix my nails because this is not acceptable. I have been filming with these hands for the last 2 weeks, and I constantly trying to avoid my nail, just applying some eye cream. So I am gonna do my nails today, and then I am going to see a friend. Yeah, so I don't want to go all out with my makeup because I don't really want to walk around with a full face of makeup in town, but just a bit, In England they will say just a tad. First, we want to make sure the skin is prepped, so I'm going to use a new product from Too Faced. They have their whole hangover collection, so they have, for example, the hangover primer, the hangover primer spray, but they have also launched now the hangover serum. It says it's a drench your skin with moisture day and night with this supercharged replenishing serum that works in and out of bed to deliver the ultimate glow. So I assume it is a day and night serum. Oh, smells so good. So then they also launched their moisturizer, which is the Hangover Good to Go Skin Protecting Moisturizer with SPF 25 in there. Really good. I must say, if you're gonna use SPF, make sure to use SPF 50 because 25 is not gonna be enough to protect your face. So I'm gonna go in with it anyway, and then afterwards I will apply a bit of SPF 50 myself. So again, this is a new product and smells really nice again. This SPF is SPF 50. I have got this from YesStyle, which is a website where they have loads of Korean skincare and makeup. And the reason why I like this one because it was I think it's an oil-free one, and it is watery texture, so it's really light on the skin. I really try to use SPF, but I always break out. They always make you feel so greasy, and this one has such a nice texture and feel to it. I'm gonna leave this one down below so you can see for yourself. But the brand is Etude House and it's called Sunrise Mild Water Sun Cream. I've been trying to be really aware of wearing SPF on my face because I have actually never done it, only when it's really hot outside, which kind of defeats the whole purpose because it doesn't matter if it's hot or cold outside, the sun is always going to be there, so you always need to be protected from the sun. And I've done a bit of research about it, and I knew it was bad for you, but I don't think we realize how bad the sun is for you, and that's there's so many skin cancer cases, and all the skin cancer, I think 90% is caused by sun damage. So just because it's cloudy outside doesn't mean the sun is not there. The sun is always gonna be there, so make sure you protect your face because it's really important. I saw this picture on Instagram of a truck driver who was driving for 40 years, and because his right side was constant in the sun because it was next to the window, the whole right side of his face was literally wrinkled, different color. It looked the difference between those two sides was insane, and it literally said guess what side truck driver was sitting on the window, so you can see the actual impact of the sun. I'm gonna put this picture right here. So this picture, when I saw this, I thought, oh my god. Yeah. Next up, I'm gonna go in with this new foundation. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. If you have watched my previous vlogs, you have seen a bit about it, because I went to the event the other day where they like showcase the whole foundation. They have gifted me this one, which is color 5.5 neutral, and it is such a nice foundation. It's really good. So I'm gonna give it a little shake, and then I'm gonna go in with one little pump because I want to be pretty natural today. And it's super covering, so one pump is gonna do so much for you. The brush I'm using is also a Charlotte Tilbury brush. It's the one I have received at the event as well, and it comes with like a tiny little one on this side, and then like more of a stippling brush on this side. And I like to like dab it into the skin because my skin is really dry. I don't want to start dragging it because it's gonna not look good. So I just want to literally tap that into the skin. I absolutely love this foundation. It looks really nice. It feels really nice. The only thing I would say that even though this is like a neutral one, I feel that the undertone is quite a yellow undertone. Once you're wearing it for a bit, it does settle down a bit. But make sure that you do a color match before you just start, you know, buying it, because you want to make sure you get the right color. So for coverage, I would probably say this is like medium to full coverage. They said medium but buildable, but I have applied one pump and I feel like it covered everything it needed to. So I feel the coverage is great. Then for concealer, I'm gonna go in with one of my new favorites, Urban Decay Stay Naked Concealer. They have launched their whole new Stay Naked collection, I think last week. I did a video with them together on my Instagram, so if you want to check that out, because it's really good. And I think it's a really cool video as well. Like, I've done the editing very good, so go check out. The concealer they have launched is really nice, so I'm just gonna apply a few strokes. There we go, that's enough. The color I'm using is color 40NN, and then I'm gonna dab that in with the same brush, and then using the smaller side to get that around there. Since I have been given this concealer, I've been wearing it non-stop, and I have actually completely ditched my foundation, and the only thing I've been wearing the last few days is a bit of the concealer and apply it under my eyes, on my blemishes, and I was good to go. So it's a really good covering concealer. So I'm gonna apply a bit on my eyelids to cover any veins and redness. So then to set my face, I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush powder. This is number 1 Fair. So I'm not gonna use a lot of powder. I'm just gonna use it in the areas that need some setting, which is gonna be under my eyes, around my chin area, and a bit on my forehead. And that's it. Then for brush and bronzer, I'm gonna go in with this new little palette from The Balm. It is called Girl Powder, and it's really tiny. And if you open it up, you have a few blush colors in there, and you have a bronzer and you have a highlighter, and I think it is very cute. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This is a very beautiful shade. And I think this is it a bronzer? Maybe not actually. No, I don't think it's a bronzer, I think it's a blush. Then I'm grabbing a little bit of this highlighter in the corner. And I'm just applying that on my cheekbones. Gives a really nice subtle glow. It's quite subtle, but I quite like it. Love it! Then I'm going to set my face using the Smashbox primer water. So if someone is wondering why I do set my face, or why I like to set my face, is because when we use foundations and powders, it can look like there's a lot of products on your face, and when you set your face, because of the moisture, it like blends in, melts in the powders into the foundation, so your skin looks a lot more like skin instead of like powders on your face. So we have our face done. I'm quickly gonna do my brows off camera and I'll be right back. So my brows are done, as you can see. I feel like a person now. I used Urban Decay. I used the Urban Decay Double Down Brow Powder, and then I used the Urban Decay Brow Blade to create little hair strokes. If you want to see a full brow tutorial, make sure to go to my Instagram where I have a current brow routine video. Yeah, like them. If you want to see it here on YouTube as well, please let me a comment down below and I will make sure that it will happen. So for my eyes, I was gonna do nothing at first, but I guess I will do a tiny little bit with my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with this Girl Powder blush palette again, and I'm gonna use that to, you know, and I am going to use this color right here. Just applying that a bit in my crease to create a bit of shadow. I'm still not sure if this is a bronzer or a blusher. And the brush I'm using is this Zoeva brush, number 228. Then I'm grabbing a tiny bit of this pink one and doing the exact same thing. And as you can see, I am applying it quite high up over here because I feel like it really works nice with my eye shape. But you don't have to do that. But I just want to have like a little bit of shadow and definition around there. And then I'm grabbing a little bit of this highlighter using my finger, and I'm just dabbing that over the lid. So on a regular day, I don't like to go in with a lot of eyeshadow, especially when I don't have a lot of time. If I don't have a lot of time, I rather have a good looking base and then a bit of a boring eye. So what I then like to do is most of the time, I will literally just grab either the bronzer or the blusher that I used for that same look, and I just use that one to give a bit of color in my crease. One, because it's easy, like you already use the bronzer is already there, just grab a bit of bronzer and like apply it on there. But also I feel like it blends in perfectly with the rest of your look then, because you already used a bronzer on your face or you already used a blusher on your face. So I feel like it's like you can never go wrong then, you know what I mean? And you still have the bit of something on your eyes, plus it takes you like 2 minutes. So then the one thing I have to always do is curl my eyelashes. So I'm just gonna grab my lash curler. It just opens up your eyes so much, and it makes your mascara look a lot nicer. Especially now that I had like lash extensions, I feel that my lashes, they haven't really fallen out, like they're still there, but I feel like they are very straight since I had my lash extensions. And then when I apply mascara on it, it just doesn't look great. So when I curl them, it always makes the mascara look a lot nicer. For mascara, I'm using this new mascara from Too Faced, which is the Damn Girl Mascara. My thoughts on it are pretty mixed. I love the mascara on other people, but for some reason it's not really working for me. And like, I really have to take my time with this one. I'm gonna get my lash extensions again next week because I'm gonna go on holiday to Croatia and it is gonna be 40 degrees there. So I'm gonna get my lashes done and I'm gonna get my brows done because I don't want to wear any makeup that whole week. And if your lashes and brows look good, then I feel like that's it. That's all you need. So I'm gonna get my lashes done. So we're nearly done. I'm just gonna put a little bit of lipstick on and then I am ready to go. So I'm gonna use this one from Too Faced, which is my new favorite nude at the moment. I've been using it the whole time and it's called Birthday Suit. It is a really nice creamy nude. And then the lip liner I'm using is from LA Girl and it's called Sugar and Spice. So I'm going to use that to align our lips. And that is it. That is literally the easiest look in history. I hope you didn't find this boring, or I hope you don't find this look boring, but this is probably what I will do on a day like this. And I just wanted to sit here and get ready and show you an easy everyday makeup look. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to click that little thumbs up, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to my channel, to click the little notification bell, because that way you'll be notified every time I upload. And for now, I want to thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.